OMass was founded on the realization that small molecule drug discovery has traditionally focused on protein targets that operate in relative isolation, such as enzymes. However, many of the most exciting protein targets operate in more complex environments, such as a cell membrane. These environments are highly complex. Proteins are continually interacting with other proteins, with their environment, changing structure, and that makes it incredibly difficult to discover a small molecule that binds to the protein and has potential for therapeutic efficacy using traditional small molecule drug discovery tools. To effectively drug these targets, we need to interrogate the full scope of physical interactions within that broader ecosystem. OMass's proprietary drug discovery platform, Odyssean, accurately interrogates and observes the relationship between a compound and its target proteins within that broader ecosystem. The analysis uses mass spectrometry, which is a type of molecular and protein analysis via the measurement of mass. We call OMass's approach native mass spectrometry because it interrogates the protein in its native environments. The data that comes from these analyses can be critical for increasing the chances of discovering an effective small molecule drug against the target protein, and that can be successful in clinical trials and provide benefit to patients with high medical unmet needs.
The core of Syncona's model is to build companies that will take products to market. And OMass is no exception to that. We have the ambition to take products to market, and also we're building the capability to do that. The company's platform technology enables development of a pipeline of products. Within that pipeline, we have opportunities to take products to market ourselves in indications that we could credibly commercialize as a biotech company. And we also have programs where we may seek partnerships to increase the value of those programs. And we think that's the appropriate balance within the pipeline. It's a foundation of our strategy also that we work with great scientific founders. Professor Dame Carol Robinson is a world-recognized leader, having essentially created the field of native mass spectrometry, which is very broadly used to characterize molecular mechanisms of action in human biology. Carol shares with us the vision that technology can be used to develop therapeutics. And that's what we're doing at OMass. And working with Carol has really given us a competitive advantage in that we have access to the leading thinking in this field and are applying the technology to membrane proteins in a way that no other company is able to do. Syncona also works very closely with management teams and founders to build businesses, and there's a good reason for that. Having thought deeply about the trajectory of a business towards commercial success, it makes sense for us to stay closely involved with those businesses to ensure we stay on that trajectory. When we closed the Series A financing, I became the executive chair of the business, working alongside Carol and the other early members of staff in the company to augment their expertise with experienced drug developers with industry experience. And in the first year of the Series A, we built out that team, including hiring Ali Jazayeri, the chief scientific officer, Sin Lok, who's the head of finance, and of course, Ros Deegan, who is the CEO of OMass. Ros is an experienced biotech executive and now is a terrific leader of this business.
OMass was spun out of the University of Oxford in 2016 to provide research and consulting services to pharmaceutical and biotechnology companies. We invested in OMass in 2018 and worked closely with the founding team to relaunch the company as a therapeutics business. We're very proud of what the company has achieved since then. OMass announced its pipeline of targets in late 2021 with a focus in immunological and rare diseases. This was an exciting moment for the company, and all of the programs are focused in areas of high unmet medical needs. The company has grown from a solid academic starting point into a fully functional company that is delivering against its operational milestone, and that has the potential to deliver on a very exciting pipeline of efficacious small molecules in areas of high unmet medical need.
The Series B brings 3 new investors to OMass. They are GV, North Pond Ventures, and Sanofi Ventures. These are all top-tier investment businesses that have a keen eye not only for investment return, but for top-quality science that will produce a pipeline of therapeutic products that can be brought to market. And we think that it's the quality of the science that the company is doing, the quality of the management team, and the quality of the programs that has attracted these top-tier investors to OMass. We've been able to close the Series B financing at an uplift in the valuation relative to the Series A. That reflects the value that's been created since the Series A was closed, and the quality of the work that the team has done. The Series B financing of $100 million enables us to progress the pipeline. That includes the MC2 antagonist in endocrine disorders, our GPR65 agonist program in inflammatory bowel disease, and the gasdermin program in a range of inflammatory conditions. And then we have 2 other programs, solute carriers in epilepsy and lupus. And all of those programs will be progressed as a result of this financing.